What it is, it's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we over East Baltimore in that Maryland penitentiary with it. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago, right? They had your boy down there trapped in them trenches. But before I get off in the storytelling mode, I'm gonna need all my loyal followers and subscribers, man, to support the channel. The Cash App gonna be listed above the video. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, when my homeboy went home, right? Because when he got down BCCC, he only had like 6 months left on his bit. But he was running the show down there. He went home, blessed me, gave me the seat. I was rocking and rolling from there. Everything was in compliance. We had the wall where we was getting 10% of everything coming over that wall. We had phones for sale, bag, and everything else. The good brothers, everybody had food in their locker. Everybody had bikes of their own, cell phones of their own, you feel me? And this is all facts. Let me know any organization you know of where all the members had cell phones. Every last one of them on location. And this is down BCCC 2008. Do your research. Under my command, that's what it was. But anyway, I ran a pretty tight shift down there though. Good brothers down there working out 3 times a week, you know what I mean? Having our meetings on Sundays and stuff like that. It was structured. Tests being administered, Black History tests, studying sessions and stuff like that. We had it going on down there. Now, we had a brother down there on location for video purposes. We're going to call him Jim. Now, Jim was a wild brother, you know what I mean? Hard to control. But for some reason, he listened to me. A lot of the other guys that had positions, they'd come to me about him like, man, he ain't listening, blase. But I also took a liking to the brother. The brother was paralyzed on one side. It's about one of his arms ain't work right, you know what I mean? From a situation that happened to him where as though he got hit with a blick back in the day. But regardless of the arm being messed up, bro was a savage. He put a belt to ass now. So long story short, he would always pull capers over BCCC on commissary day, right? He was definitely a taker. But by me having a soft spot for him, I mean, a good brother, you know what I mean? I never really used to reprimand him like that. I used to let him do his thing, live out the land, you know what I mean? This is prison. And the brother, he wasn't no little brother. He had authority when he was on the street, you know what I'm saying? But when he came in the system, he had to fall in line because it was already brothers like myself in there already situated, right? But he wasn't no little brother. He had a little authority, you know what I'm saying? He just was used to having that. He ain't having it in the system like he had it on the street, you feel me? So me knowing that, I kind of gave him a pass a little bit. But I always told him like, man, look, you getting away with a lot of this shit. This your first bit. You used to being on the street. You getting away with a lot of this shit only because I'm running the show, bro, and I'm letting you slide on a lot of shit, bro. A lot of brothers that don't know you, that haven't taken a liking to you, bro, zero tolerance. They not gonna have the same sympathy for you that I had, even though your arm fucked up. The brothers don't give a fuck about that. You see what I'm saying? You don't listen. Hey, rules is rules, right? Now, I don't know if bro was listening when I told him that or if it went in one ear and out the other, right? But I told him, you're only getting away with this because you over here and I'm running the show, bro. So bro went on here and continued his rampage. So long story short, I ends up getting transferred over that penitentiary. I got caught with a cell phone. They moved me out of BCCC into the penitentiary, right? Sure as shit, about a week later, Jim, he gets sent in the penitentiary, right? Now, the penitentiary is right across the street from BCCC. So if you get in trouble in BCCC, a lot of times they send you in the pen, right? So now that we both in the pen, we both got to fall in line because this brother's already over there that's situated, that's running the show. You see what I'm saying? Well, I don't got the location over the penitentiary. It's a whole nother brother over there running the show, you feel me? So when we get over the pen, they put us on the blocks. We was on A block. And you know anything about that penitentiary, the blocks are cells. You ain't in no open dorm like the dorms, it's cells on the block. Old cells from the 1600s. Because you know the Maryland Penitentiary is the oldest prison in the United States. But anyway, that's a little history for you. But they put us both on the same tier on A block. Now, when we get over there, probably about a month being on the tier, seeing how things was over in the pen, getting the, you know what I mean, just getting the rhythm and stuff and meeting the brothers over there in that penitentiary, right? We noticed that it was a dude that came from over BCCC that owed me some money over there. And they transferred him over the pen, right? Now, I really wasn't sweating it. It's an old bill, you feel me? I wasn't really sweating it. But Jim knew he owed me the money. He like, Dutch, I'm gonna get your money for you, right? So I'm like, you know, he owed the money, you can get the money, you know what I'm saying? But if he ain't got it, I ain't really tripping on it, Jim. You feel me? let it go if he ain't got it, bro. We in a whole new spot. I'm chilling right now. Cause for real, I got to deal with this cell phone ticket I got. You know what I mean? So Jim like, oh, I'm holler at him. I'm holler at him. So he goes holler at the dude. Long story short, dude don't got the money. Jim whip a blick out on yo, take everything. I'm talking about the man, TV, radio out the cell, everything out the cell. With one arm. He was a savage. Now, remind you, everything that we do, it got to be protocol. You can't just jump out there and do nothing when you in the service prison, because you got different groups of people where you can start a war. You see what I'm saying? Without confirmation when you move on a situation like that. Now, the dude that he did that to was on the red team. You see what I'm saying? That owed me the money. So now this is a potential war here. Long story short, the big brothers find out. First thing they say is who okayed the move, right? Now they knowing I was law across the street. So they come to me about it. Like, Dutch, you called that? I'm like, nah, hell no. I can't do that, brother. I ain't done nothing like that. I told the brother he can get the money because it was my debt. The dude owed me the money. But I told him if dude ain't had the money, let's go ahead and let it go. You feel me? So they like, oh, all right. Okay, cool. So he moved on his own on that. Now I'm like, I don't want to say that because I don't want to leave bro out there, you feel me? But I ain't going to take his discipline either because I told him not to do that shit. Long story short, man, I felt bad, man. But Slim, you feel me? He bought the movement and he really bought it, but he makes soft ass, man. Shit, all I know is we had a meeting, man. Because when we have our meetings, we go to the service upstairs with the lost and found nation. You see what I'm saying? We have our meetings in the back of their service. At the end, we go ahead on, listen to the service. Then at the end, we have our meetings in the back. You know what I mean? All I know is they had a meeting. And then on our way out that service, when we got in that yard on our way to the back of the buildings, good brothers tighten Jim up, man. I'm talking about they put all kind of locks in the sock on that man's head, man. Looked like he had tomato sauce pouring out his head. I ain't gonna lie, that shit broke my heart. I felt bad about that. But rules is rules.